Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Teknique. I'm here to bring some shot food tips to y'all today. Little bit about Gas Squad. We do tournaments. We play a bunch of games. The Discord will be in the info. Anyone's free to come join and hang out, and that's it on that. So today I'm gonna be going over Shot Food's Battlerites, and then I'm gonna go over his escapes. I actually got 6 of them for y'all. So if you're thinking right now in your head, you can only name like, say 4. I got 2 more that you might not have known until today. And then after that, I'm gonna wrap it all up with the Shot Food theory. So go ahead and get started with the Battlerites. So real quickly, for Battlerites, first round, usually always going ceremonial spear. I think it's nice to get these heals off every time you right click. This is okay, whatever. I usually never take this. This helps you land your right clicks a lot more often, but keep in mind you're gonna lose that survivability. I usually don't take it, because a lot of times people are popping things right after you spear them. So that root right there, it's like, you might end up swinging your right click immediately because you're trying to capitalize on your root, and then they end up popping something, and then that's just a fail. I'd rather just take the survivability and then just be more patient with my right clicks. Second round, usually always poison strike. I don't think I've even ever taken these. I just love getting the energy after I counter. It's just always nice to have full energy, so keep that shit up. Round 3, if I'm diving and I'm using my space to dive, I'm going to take spears away. Otherwise, I'm always taking mantra. Even if I'm diving, I'll probably still take mantra. I like mantra a lot because you could just Q animation cancel if you really need to. If you're in a bad spot, you're running around, your homie's helping you out, you could just Q cancel and get some health. Round 4. Since the patch, this is a little less. They made this round more of a throw up or a toss up, should I say? And I usually always take ferocity. I took that before the patch, so now it's not as good. Close second, maybe inspiration, but ferocity is nice. Counter, you get 3 stacks, 1 slash, and then your right click has 4. I mean, a lot of people aren't prepared for the burst at low elo, so it's a pretty good choice. Usually all I pick. 5th round, I take spear dance, just because sometimes you might not have the greatest position when you ult and you find yourself chasing the opponent and they stay right outside of your AoE. This will double your movement speed buff, so I feel like this is the way to go. This is nice too if the situation you find yourself where you actually need this and you're not going to die anyway. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so next we'll get into escapes. And I'm not going to bore you guys with the space Q, your E, or your in cap. Everyone knows of those 4. I'm going to teach you 2 new ones that I really tend to like, and that is when all else fails, say you got an Ashka or an Oldie or something spamming you down, you can right click to get away. Now I know it doesn't seem like much, but there are times where this tactic has saved me. I'll actually play a clip right now showing one of those times. So as you can see, the right click is actually invaluable in some situations. The last escape I want to show you guys is one that's very hard to pull off, but it's one of those, it's your last option, it's your last lifeline, and that is actually, say a Jade is sniping you, say a Hanzo, I don't know the new character's name, whatever. Say he's sniping you, and you'll actually time his snipe and throw a spear at him at the same time he launches his projectile at you, effectively dodging his projectile with your spear jump. I'll show a clip of that right here. So now you have 6 Shifu escapes. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to outrun, outkite anyone else in the game, because 6 is a hell of a lot of escapes, and more than likely they're going to be off CD by the time you get to your 6th one. You won't even find yourself using these 2 that I just taught you, but keep in mind they exist and they do work, as you've seen in the clips I just showed. Next, I'm going to touch on a little bit of theory. So guys, on the topic of Shifu theory, first things first, we want to talk about reserving our space for escapes or using our space to dive. Now, most often than not, I die in the situation where I spear, space, dive, slash, pop my stuff, counters, whatever, right? That's usually when I die, because I'm diving in and I'm popping all my abilities, and if my opponent successfully reacts to these abilities, then I'm left in the paint with no abilities left to get out of the paint, and they are left with me in the paint with no abilities, and then they have all their abilities to unleash on me. Okay, I want the opposite to happen. Okay, I always want to see their abilities go, and then I dive. Okay, and then if worst case comes to worst, I space and I get the fuck out, right? Space spear out or something like that. That's why I always like to have some type of escape to get out. I'd rather play cautiously. I churn up the dive when I'm not getting harassed when I'm diving a certain player, or when a certain player is very low on health and I'm willing to take the trade. That's the only time I justify a dive like that, where I'm going to space in. The other thing you really got to keep in mind with Shifu is his right clicks. His right clicks, you're inclined to take them as soon as the engagement starts. After you hit a counter, you're inclined to right click immediately. But that's how you see these Shifus get in these counter swaps, or Shifu Serious. Shifu hit Serious counter, Serious hit Shifu counter. It's because there's no patience involved. If you just wait out, right, and wait until those spots where you're almost positive that your right click's going to land, you're going to be a way better Shifu player, I guarantee it. Because your success revolves around you putting out that damage in your right clicks, okay? Usually the games I lose, I miss my right clicks. The games
thing I do
win,
want to touch on
regarding theory, one more thing that is Shifu's ult. If you find yourself low on health in a situation and it's a 2v1, you literally just want to run around collecting orbs and get your ult. This will literally save you. It saved me countless amount of times in 2v1s. I'll show an example here. Now, if you notice in that video, my health got spammed down like a lot while I was ulting. Okay, so go back and see if you missed that. Go back and check it out. Check my health. How much health I lost from the point that I ulted to the point that I was done, and it's actually a very significant amount. And what a high elo player will do is they'll stay in the paint with you while you're ulting if you're low enough, and just take that trade. So you gotta be mindful that you're not indestructible when you're using Shifu's ult. And that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you just watching the video. And like I said, the Discord's in the info. We welcome everyone. If you guys want to come get some games, that'd be awesome, man. We'd get some games in. So appreciate it, guys.